What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the MKP. It's the Don. It's the MKP. Why game in the building? It's the MKP. We got a Lee in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. All day long.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is the Ketchup Podcast, episode 65. Jada, this motherfucker right here. This is your wonderful show for this week on Sunday with your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Hayes Adonis. And I got my co-host Rajim in the building.
Yeah, Mr. Make It Happen, man, all day long. What's good? We back.
What's good? What's good, man? We took a little hiatus last week. You know what I'm saying? We had some things to do. Folks was out of town. Folks had family and, things of that nature. So we decided to take a little break, make sure that, the loved ones and our money-making situations got the attention they deserve, So we had to make sure that everybody was good to go on that front, So, Roz, man, tell me how your week was.
Oh man, hey, bro. I had your boy out in Maryland, man. What I'm saying, protecting the country on some data stuff or whatever. Anyway, I was out for work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a long week, man. Long week, bro.
You get some crab cakes or something while you was out there, and isn't that what they known for out there in Maryland? Crab cakes,
bro. Like where I was at, I don't think they know for nothing but haunted houses. Bro. So I flew into DC, man, and I flew out of DC. Bruh, I don't know how people can live in DC. Like, this is, now I know why our Congress and our government is so messed up. It's like, this is crazy. You can't find nowhere to park. You can't pass a bill if you can't find nowhere to park. Man. I don't know.
They can't even get in the building. They ain't even there.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? It's like, we can't even get to work. This is some bullshit.
You can't be out there teleworking bills, man. You can't do that.
Yeah, now I know why Congress is so angry all the time. Why the government is always angry. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, is mad all the time. I was only there for 2 hours, and I was like, bro, that's too much. I couldn't do it. So anyway, bro, that's how my week went, man. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? In full effect. You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff, man.
Oh no, I'm leaving. But my bad, I'm leaving next week.
Okay, all right then. But out there in the world again, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing. So that's always good. My week was pretty good, just hung out, had family in, what I'm saying. Moms came to visit. So we she chilled, got to hang out, got to relax a little bit, what I'm saying. So, stressful life. So she got to come down and enjoy that the Florida weather. What I'm saying, sit out, watch the water, what I'm saying, relax the mind, think back and relax and get a lot of that stress off. So it was a good time. Got to spend time with her and everything. So that was fantastic to be able to
support
him. So that was good. So well, we're gonna keep it moving as we always do for the one of the best things. If you got a good week, a bad week, a mediocre week, or you looking forward to a good week, a bad week, or a mediocre week, you know what I'm saying? One thing to help you out with that is a drink of the day.
Yeah.
Drink of the day. Drink of the day brought to you this week by Rather Unique Barbershop. If you happen to be in the Brandon, Tampa area, come through. Check my cousin out, man. He gonna fade you up nice. Rather Unique Barbershops out there in Brandon, Florida. You know what I'm saying, right outside of Tampa, man. Go check them out. Rather Unique. Tell them that the Ketchup Podcast sent you, and he'll probably just give you like a high five. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know what I'm saying, he'll help you up. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But my drink of the day, you know what I'm saying, I decided to go all peachy, you know what I'm saying? So I brought out the Peach Ciroc. I got that popping up, so I'm gonna crack that open real quick, and I'm throwing a little sparkling peach on top of that, boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? I need a little sparkly with my joint. I needed to be sparkling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hook that up, get my sparkle on. You know what I'm saying? So Roz, man, tell me what you got today.
Hey, so you know what time of the year it is, man. I done put the Halloween decorations out. You know what I'm saying? And it's fall. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. So what I did was, since it's that season, and this right here, for most people who drink Crown, know this is a seasonal seasonal flavor. So I got the,
Ah,
what I'm saying? I got the salted caramel, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? So let me tell you what I did though. Ooh. So
Tell me.
salted caramel crown, right?
Yep.
Took that, you know what I'm saying? Then your boy got your little rum chata, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? To add a little, you know what I'm saying, seasonal aspects to it. You know what I'm saying? So we say. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
yep.
So then, I feel like, okay, we're gonna add a little flavor to that because I put 2 ounces of you know what I'm saying, 2 ounces of crown in there, drop me a
Mm-hmm.
little couple drips of chocolate in there. Guess what I
Oh,
did though? Ooh,
what'd you do?
guess what
What'd
I
you do?
your boy went and got the vodka,
Oh,
the vodka, I'm saying induced in what do you call it? Vodka
yep.
infused whipped cream. So look, your boy, look, let me tell you what I'm doing. Look, wait for it. Maybe. Maybe.
There you go. Come on, man. Make
I,
it.
I
You
got
gotta
nothing.
do it. You got that. Like, what
Look,
you doing, man?
look. This is from Cardi B. Cardi B
You
says,
had,
look,
you had
oh,
the,
wait a minute.
you had to build up. You had to build up,
Yeah.
and now you got
Had,
me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
yeah, you know
happened,
what I'm
man?
saying? Yeah, to be continued, people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody call Cardi B, tell her whipped cream ain't working. Just,
Yeah, Cardi B got you
yeah.
got to step your whipped cream
You know
game
what I'm
up. You
saying?
know,
Like,
I don't know if she's ever heard that before. That seems like.
Let's see whipped cream game up. This is some bud. Look, look. This brand new bottle. Brand new. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, I don't know what to do, man.
All whip, no cream. But
There
anyway,
you go. You know what I
look,
mean? Well,
I got the look. I call it the don't fall. You know what I'm saying? For the the play on words, the don't fall, baby.
there you
Hey,
go.
get you some rum chata, get you that salted caramel crown royale. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
yep.
I'm probably gonna be so I'm doing a rum chata for the show, but I'm probably gonna drink this on the rocks for the rest of the show. So boom. There, look like that.
Hit that up.
I'll let your
So
boy.
so for your folks up here, you got, you know what I'm saying, I got the peach rock with a little peach flavored sparkling water, so double peach, you know what I'm saying? I call it the double cheeks. And then you got
Yeah.
the chata, the chocolate chata, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
with the salt crown on
Look
that
at the bottom.
boy, little chocolate on the bottom.
You know what
You know
I'm
what
saying?
I'm saying? Do your
Let's
thing. You
go.
got the don't fall. So if y'all make them out there,
They
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
fall.
You got the double cheeks and the don't fall. You know what I'm saying? We told y'all how to make them out here. So go ahead and do your thing. And we really appreciate y'all. Why are we talking about a drink of the day? You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to go ahead, hit that subscribe. Go ahead and hit them notification buttons. Go ahead, try to friend us. Go ahead and friend us on the Facebook joint at Mint Ketchup. See us on Instagram at Mint Ketchup Pod. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be doing the thing. So make sure y'all not only watch us, but make sure that y'all spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Share that joint. Show people, you know what I'm saying, things that's going on and the things that you listen to. So help us out there and show the love to us while we doing this thing. So we gonna keep it pushing, man. We got the drink of the day out the way. Now it's time for the news of the week. And we took a week off, and you know what I'm saying, we was bombarded mainly by one
Some bombarded.
low-haired, cutted human
Yeah.
being that decided
Say
to
another
just
mother.
what? Say
Bruh.
what? God dang, it was crazy. But anyways, we got this thing, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of go off the title, you know what I'm saying? Jada, this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you this one question, man. Who do you think, like, what was the funniest revelation that Jada Pinkett Smith gave to us, man? What do you think was the funniest?
Ha, the funniest thing to me was how you talking about um Tupac was her soulmate. Like, how you got a husband, but you gonna tell the world that Tupac's your soulmate? I mean, that's all eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Tupac your soul. Like for me, so I guess, and it just probably most dudes or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm your husband. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stick around and let you tell everybody that Tupac, out of all people, is your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dude, for real. And I'm gonna stay around for that. Like I'm still here. Oh, I'm gonna support Jada to the day I die. Yo, lame ass, you probably will. You know what I'm saying? Like, your lame ass probably will. If your wife say the Tupac's her soulmate, And I'll tell you a funny meme. Somebody said he can't even kill her because then she gonna go to heaven and be with Tupac. So that's the catch-22. But anyway,
we got
so,
the beauty out there said you know what I'm saying, the revelation for her was that she was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? She was out there on the corner slinging them cracks. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? It was like set it off. She just decided I'm gonna live that. You know what I'm saying? That she was playing that based on her own character. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I don't even need to research that. I was really that person. You know what I mean?
What was she selling though? What she said
she said she sold crack. She said she sold crack. I mean, also one that was funny to me, and I mean, I want to make sure that this was in there, but if it was in there, man, did she really say that Tupac had alopecia too?
Yeah.
Did she really say that, dog? Because that jug was funny. I was like, yo, this dude had thick ass eyebrows, bald headed, and I'm like, hold up. So she like they joined in they alopecia-ness? Like, is that what's the love?
Hey, real time, that mean me and you both got alopecia.
I'm wild. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Dog. Hey, look, I went to the barber and got alopecia the other day. Look, I got alopecia the other day. Scott, give me the alopecia. My bad.
Yo, man. I was like, I
for
thought,
anybody who's watching the alopecia, I do apologize. I'm not trying to be offensive at all.
This is my whole deal. I'm just like, yo, like, that was just so wild of a revelation to be like, I'm gonna break this out right now. Like that was like how you telling somebody else stuff? Like, I mean, it could not be true, but like, why are you even all up in somebody else's medical records? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you out here throwing that out? That seems crazy as hell. Alopecia, dog. Like, she was like, hold up, alopecia. But then at the same time, she was like, man, Will went and smacked that dude. I'm surprised he said I was his wife. I was like, look, Chris Rock, Will Smith should be like, what is happening, dog? He went on stage, smacked another black man, dog, on national TV, and got suspended for 10 years. And this chick was like, I didn't even realize I was his wife. I'm like, yo, dog. Yo,
we ain't been together since 2016. Like, really?
What?
So, hey, answer this question: do you think he would have slapped Tupac?
Oh, look, hold up. He was extra thug on Chris Rock, dog. I don't think he. No, because Suge there too, though. That's what I'm saying. Suge, if Tupac out here, Suge out here, you ain't messing with that, dog. You know what I mean? You ain't doing that.
Look, brother. Now we have,
Dog, I was like, no. So, all right. So, tell me your level of your level of disrespect or loss of respect for Will Smith, man. If you had it, I used to have it like it was on like an 8, 9. Yeah, his movies started getting kind of trash when he was trying to put his kids and everything. It was like, all right, your movie's kind of getting whacked. But it was always like 9, 10. Like, Will was that dude. What I mean, from 2016, yo, Will just out here on autopilot, not knowing that his whole background is trash, because it didn't look like they was broke up when he was on Red Table Talk. He looked like they was in a relationship. Talk to me, Ross, man. What's going on?
Man, people say shit. And let me tell you this. As an author, as a person who's published a book or whatever,
it was fiction.
I mean, you do, yeah, no, right? Still fiction. So if you do what you do what you got to do to sell books. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you got alopecia
hell. Like, she looks stupid as the hell to say we ain't been together since 2016. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? So that means, with her saying that, what that means is, excuse me, everything. August Alsina, all the rumors of cheating, all the
fair game,
disrespect, blah blah blah. It's all freaking irrelevant.
Yeah,
if they wasn't together since 2016.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't like when she said that her and August Alsina had an entanglement. If she wasn't with Will, it wasn't an entanglement.
No, it was free game. That was not. You was not entangled. You was free, you was out there free willy. You was out there getting it popping.
It wasn't no entanglement because you wasn't with nobody if you wasn't with Will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude. So, bro, I look at Will. And I'm like, bro, you ain't messing with nobody since it's all the way down. You ain't hit nobody, bro.
Will been personally look at all the videos Will be putting out. I think Will been trying to kill himself for like the last few years. Look, he been jumping off of buildings, out of helicopters, running through volcanoes. Look, you seen all the stuff Will been doing. Will been trying to be like, man, I can't.
Will need to turn into what's the dude on Bad Boys? Mike Lowry.
Yeah, Mike Lowry, dog.
He didn't have alter ego. Your alter ego need to be Mike Lowry.
You need to be Mike Lowry, dog.
Yeah, because right now you looking like a straight buster. What they say back in the day? A sucker.
Yeah, he looking like a sucker.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you look with the young boy say you look real sus right now. It's just like
because the thing is like if it was 2016, he should have been walking in the crib with multiples. Like, yo, I'm about to I need the bedroom tonight. I got the whole party coming through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he should have been like he should have been out there wilding.
He have a whole nother mansion. He didn't do what Will Smith did what Kanye West did. Just move across the street.
Yeah. That's separated. I'm like, oh, we separated? Cool. I live across the street. We good.
You got that paper. Like what? Why aren't you like I don't understand what the concept is. It's like you're Will Smith.
I don't know.
You can have any white woman in Hollywood that you want. You Will Smith. I see. You notice I said white woman. So just say it.
No.
You used to be legend.
Look,
you summertime.
He was Drake before Drake.
Yeah.
Think about that.
All you gotta do is sing summertime one time at a get together. It's over for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here it is. You know
slightly transformed.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to summertime no more.
5 miles an hour so everybody sees you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like you from West Philadelphia, born and raised. Come on, dude.
Look.
You used to be my hero. Because on the playground, when you spend most of your day, you know what I'm saying?
I think he got listen to that song. I think he got beat up, and then his family made him go because he was like,
he got in trouble. Man. But you got it, like, bro. I mean, and the average dude, man, it's like you got one time to say somebody else is your soulmate. If we together, you know what I'm saying? We together. You gonna tell me?
Wow.
When you say you gonna tell me Drake your soulmate, good.
Sometimes you should keep things like that one is wild. That's a wild conversation, man. Why didn't you say that at the Red Table Talk? She could have said that junk and been like, I'm entanglement. And you know what I'm saying? Or I'd have been like, I'd have just bust out some other soulmate. Like, yeah. Well, I mean, he'd be like, Margot Robbie's my soulmate. He could have just been like, yeah, he could have brought up.
He would have been at the table like this, like, we ain't together?
I'd be like, cool.
Wait a minute. Like, what? Like, I'd have called Jennifer Lopez as soon as she broke up with A-Rod. Like, well, hello? This Will Smith. Summertime.
It's like, India. He'd have been like, India. Yeah. Anyone that he was in a movie with. He'd be like, hey, what you doing?
Yeah, what you doing? Hey, you know what I'm saying? This Will Smith from Hitch.
Be like, what up, girl?
You know what I'm saying? What's the other? What's superhero movie you played?
Oh, it called Charisse Theron. Like, what's up, Charisse? What's up? What's going on, girl?
Yeah, Charisse.
I know you South African. I know you.
Yeah, she a white girl named Charisse, so you know you in there. Charisse.
Yeah, you good.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's different, man. That is different. Yeah. I was very surprised that Will and you know, and maybe it was a situation where just like what's her name, old girl and her boyfriend about the kid when he went out there on the Instagram and all that stuff on Twitter and went hard in the paint.
Are you talking about Keke Palmer?
Yeah, well, like Keke Palmer, they went hard in the paint, and then all of a sudden it was like, got you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I made this money. We done came out with songs. I'm in videos, and now I'm hugging up with my dude again, and we done got this paper. And it's like, okay, but at the same time, you already got paper. I don't know why it makes no sense to just be like, yes. Like Will would shake off on or shake your hand, sign off on, yes, destroy me. Destroy me in public. Like I matter nothing.
But you gotta think about it. When he slapped Chris Rock, what did he say? Keep my wife's name out your mouth. He didn't say keep the lady I'm separated from since 2016 my out your mouth. He said keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Man,
all right, what else can you like?
Like everybody looking at him crazy, dog. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, man, how does she?
But he had a point now where females won't even talk to him. I guarantee you, females won't even talk to him because he's lame.
It's like you lame out. Like you can't even protect yourself.
He need to call Tiger Woods to get some pointers. Tiger Woods a player. I'm a player.
Yeah, Tiger Woods out in them streets. He was like, "Hey, I will kick a girlfriend out the crib that's been living with me for 5 years and be like, she gonna try to sue me. Like, nah, I'm gonna lock you out. I'm gonna tell you going on a flight, and I ain't even gonna fly."
By the way, we're on the way to the airport. By the way, I changed the locks. Have a good flight.
Tiger Woods. You like, hey, Will, you need to link up with Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is a pimp. Hey, look, Tiger Woods got all my respect. He's like, oh, you don't want to leave? Let's go on a trip.
He was like,
Barbados.
He's like, I've been trying to break up with you.
Yeah. And by the way, the locks in the house are being changed right now. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
So you feel like do you think this was a thing just for the book, or do you think this is really gonna be is this like you think this revelations and all these things she's saying is just for the book, or do you think this is like real life?
Because it's for the books, man. She all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you what it is. First of all, I think she got an alter ego. Second of all, I feel like she's saying shit that's in her head. Like she probably been separated from Will since 2016.
He don't even know.
He didn't know that. Yeah, he didn't know. That's the problem. He didn't know. If you would have told him, then it been different. He didn't know. He was like, "Oh shit, for real?" You know what I'm saying? But then he's talking, Jada's my best friend. I'm gonna support her for life. First of all, yeah.
I'd be like, Roz, we friends, right? I can support you from all the way over here on this screen. And you all the way over on that screen.
Yeah. I'll buy a house right down the street. You know what I'm saying? You got the kids, you got the gay little boy, all that.
Look. Hey, look, we ain't talking about he done switched his tone up too now.
Yeah, he switched his tone up too. It was phased. He backing up Will now.
Yeah. He like, hold up. How you out here just crushing pops? I think the kids ain't even really know what's happening. They had no idea. They was like,
kids.
Yeah, they was out here like, yo, I thought we was just weird. And now they like, oh, this is jacked up. This is not regular life. Yeah, it was like, this is not regular.
Yeah, this ain't, you ain't even our mama. That's pretty much it. So she said, I ain't been your mama since 2016.
Feel like I divorced the whole family in 2016. Y'all just didn't even know. I wasn't even here.
Yeah. You ain't my kid. I need a DNA test because y'all might not be my kids.
You be like, y'all daddy is Tupac. You be like, what?
Yeah. So he was there before we even born. Yeah, we freeze his sperm. We froze his sperm. He's your real daddy. All eyes on me.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Yeah, she was on another level, man. She was on another daggone level. But going along with that, talk to me, man. Britney Spears, though. Britney Spears saw Jada and said, guess what? I'm gonna put some white girl on this. And I'm gonna do things like I had an abortion because Justin Timberlake ain't want a kid. I was like, what? Like it was almost like she was listening to Jada and was like, I'm gonna one up you on this one. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Cry me a river.
So and then she cheated on Justin with like, I don't even know who this dude was. This backup dancer dude that I guess
that was the dude Chris something.
Yeah, it was some dude. And I was like, man, dude.
She was with that dude for a while.
I was like, yo, that junk was extra wild, man. So who do you think did their rollout better? You think Britney came with it? Because you know she be out there dancing with chef's knives and stuff and doing weird shit. Because she, at least you would be like, "Yo, Britney, you look nuts." But Jada be trying to act like she not nuts, and then she started talking, and you like, "Oh, you nuts." And then Britney, when she said her joint, it sounded more regular. She's like, "Oh, you sound more regular, I guess." So who you think did better? Who told their truth better?
Told the truth better or told their lies better?
Their truth. Their truth can be anything. Like it don't have to be real. It don't have to be based in facts.
Jada told her truth better.
Okay.
Because she believed it. Because first of all, I'm telling you what they're doing. This is what they're doing. They're hitting you with a whole bunch of shit that don't make no sense, right? And so in your mind, you're like, I'm gonna read the book to find out what the hell the truth is. You know what I'm saying? So none of this shit, because now she's talking about they together. So you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you how this is how American people are.
Mm-hmm.
This is how American people are. You can tell Americans, for a perfect example, a couple months ago, came on the news. A UFO was seen flying over the ocean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, oh, it's a UFO flying over the ocean, right? 10 minutes later, oh, the game on. Like, people don't give a shit. People don't. People don't believe that. People believe shit for more than 5 minutes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody
the game
Michael
on.
Jackson. Yeah, somebody spotted Michael Jackson in Vegas. Oh shit, that's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They don't. People only. You know what I'm saying? You can tell people anything. I can be like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I won the lottery for $250 million, and everybody on the internet will believe that shit. But then they forget about it 2 weeks from now. They forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I feel like it's very much like you said, a UFO thing. Man, we done. What was it? Mexico. They said they had freaking aliens for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Showed a whole picture of some aliens. People was like, man, aliens. And then nobody gave two shits about some aliens. Mike was like, you know what? If there's aliens really here and blah, 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 it's going to change the world. And guess what? Man, my internet's still the same speed. Why is my internet not faster? Why can I not fly through space right now? Where's the
nobody give a shit?
Why don't I have an X-Wing fighter right now? You know what? Aliens is trash. That's what everybody looked at it like. Somebody's like, hold up. Aliens is trash because guess what? Nothing ain't better. Like, why ain't we flying through space? Aliens did nothing. And then everybody just went back to, all right, well, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing before because me finding out that there's an alien didn't change my life at all.
At all. You know what I'm saying? AI, aliens invented AI. That's pretty much what's going on. Aliens invented AI. And then it's like, the Mexican people had a whole news briefing about aliens. They say we got alien samples right here. These are aliens right here. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got them frozen or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They look like nobody, look like, you know what I'm saying? Some dead people from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave a shit. It wasn't on news no more. Nobody gave a damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with Jada. 2 weeks from now, nobody gonna give a shit. Yeah. She's trying to sell books.
We at the very end, man. This is probably the last podcast that's ever gonna talk about it. We the very end. We the last ones. You know what I mean? So
just like Kanye. We talked about Kanye for a long time, and guess what? As the Ye turns went away.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now he getting head on the cigar boat in Italy.
I mean, that was a good run, man. Ye was dropping them. He was dropping hits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping hits. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Jada. Shout out to Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? Keep them coming. You know what I mean? I want to hear all the nonsensical nonsense that you got because it's funny. And, you know, people have been making fantastic memes. Memes have been awesome. I was like, all right, they had the one where Jada is actually Tupac. That was fantastic, man. It was great. It was some good stuff that they had out there. You know what I mean? West Side for like
the one with Tupac and Suge was in the. I mean, Tupac and Suge was in the car. She was giving
Jada,
Tupac head.
Yeah, Jada head pop up. That was good. Yeah. They had some good stuff out there. Well, you know what I'm saying? We got rid of that Jada Britney thing. So now also we're gonna talk about another little American situation. We got the American Museum of Natural History pulls 12,000 human remains from some of the indigenous people and enslaved peoples whose graves were robbed. Man, did you hear about this? It was out there the American Museum of Natural History in New York City, man. they removed 12,000, and some of the people out there are talking about how this is somewhat they're being kind of like grave robber type situation, man. That's like they're
So,
getting a
what was
lot
the
of
concept
different
behind
things.
them removing
They were looking to figure out some answers, actually describe completely as they can as something that was very important to move forward. So they were just pulling out a lot of the remains just to uh, collect, finding data, kind of getting that history. Had collections of bodies that were discovered in construction sites from workers before, decided to pile the bones into pyramid shapes and stack pictures. They had like let's see, the American Museum of Natural History has only returned 1,000 of the 2,200 Native American remains that they uh, had received or excavated from different areas. Yeah, so it's been extra crazy on what they were looking at and what they were trying to do with all these bones, and it was kind of a legacy based on one of the Decatur guy from Decatur, Georgia, a black man, talked about the legacy of dehumanizing black bodies throughout enslavement continues after death, and how those bodies were treated and dehumanized in service of a scientific project. So man, like what do you think about this kind of revelation? I don't know if it's really a revelation. I mean, me personally, it's kind of one of those things where especially like the longevity of these museums and history and things of that nature, you kind of look at when people are building stuff, right? There's kind of cemeteries everywhere. You had land and people were enslaved, or you had land and owned it, and people were buried a lot of places. So as soon as these like new buildings were built and things of that nature and stuff was getting excavated, you had stuff that was going on. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of places that were Native American burial grounds and stuff like that until they decided, oh, we're going to try to save these burial grounds. There was probably a lot of burial grounds that they just gave two shits about. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, hey, man, we got a house to build. We got buildings to put up. You know what I mean? So, and then they just moved them over as science. So it was kind of crazy, man. So, Roz,
That's crazy.
think about this revelation of the desecration of a lot of graveyards and things of that nature for black.
It's disrespectful. First of all, you know what I'm saying. It is what America's about. America's a disrespectful ass country. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And I won't go that far. I won't go further than that due to the fact of who I work for. But you know, America's a disrespectful ass country. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we don't have respect for ancestry, and the people who helped build this country. We already took a country. I said we. They've taken a country from. They discovered a country that was already discovered. You know what I'm saying? You can't discover something that was already here. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't walk up to somebody's Ferrari and say, "Hey, this is my Ferrari. I discovered this." You know what I'm saying? This is, it was sitting here and I just took this. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, the ancestors and, of course, a lot of us have Native American. I have Native American in my family. And so, but with that being said, it's all about the respect for the dead. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We can't, I mean, we can do research, and there's so many different ways to do research or whatever without, you know, um, like I said, disrespecting these bodies and doing whatever they did to these bodies or whatever. I don't know the full intel of what happened, but it's disrespectful. And like I said, this country is built on um, non-gratitude and not being able to respect the people that were here before, we got here, or before, what I'm saying, we were brought here, and before a lot of people was, you know, like I said, kidnapped, pretty much kidnapped to come here, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So when you kill, when you kill, because a lot of, I guess I guarantee a lot of the bodies that they are researching were killed by, people who discovered these countries or whatever, blah blah blah. And like I said, it's a real disrespectful situation. Let's just
Yeah.
go that way. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna have the history of different people and those that were the natives, of course, slaves, and you want their story to be told. And that's one thing that museums do. They do tell the story of the past and things of that nature, but you want it also done in a respectful manner. You know what I mean? And sometimes in those aspects that and it's the care factor. It's really understanding what takes place and with those and taking care of those that history that's going on. And unfortunately, it's showing that there was a lot of people, a lot of remains, a lot of history that wasn't taken care of the way that you would wish your mother, your father, your sister, your brother remains would be taken care of. You know what I mean? And it was very much like just because they ain't know them, or maybe at the time, because that museum's been around for a while. Maybe at the time the people were not being very respectful, and for
true.
them to come out now and look to change, that's a good thing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's always got to change, but unfortunately, that's a history that kind of follows that situation on trying to make sure that people were known and things of that nature. So, well,
Hmm.
hopefully, what I'm saying, that museum and for furthermore, what I'm saying, all people that have those type of things in their background, they are given the respect that they are due. Not only telling the story, but those remains, things of that nature, are given the respect they are due. Unfortunately, DJ Envy was not giving respect to people, man. Your boy DJ Evny out here with the Breakfast Club, looking like he was on some shadiness. You know what I'm saying? Was on a little scheme. You know what I mean, with his boy. So if you haven't heard about this, you know what I'm saying, DJ Envy, he's the co-host of the Breakfast Club. He looks like he is a part of or has been looked into by federal prosecutors. The Breakfast Club has been was raided by federal officials, and they took electronics. DJ Envy, born Rashawn Casey, has yet to face charges, but federal complaints against Pena, which was the Ponzi scheme leader there, Caesar Pena. He used to come on the Breakfast Club, is called AKA Flipping. And he used to talk about, what I'm saying, he was like the guru on getting things done with their scheme, not necessarily their scheme, but he was supposed to be an investment um, and renovator. So their scheme was to take investments to renovate and resell the properties in New Jersey and elsewhere, promising a 20 to 45% return on investment in 5 months. But it looks like that really wasn't what was going down, because he was not paying back investors. So it looks like he does have one charge, at least right now. Pena does, of wire fraud, and of course DJ Envy, which was his boy and one of the people that were in the business with him. Looks like they are um, getting touched, getting talked to by those federal federal prosecutors, man. So what do you think about this, man? Should you have there ever been a situation where you jumped into a business or thought about jumping into a business with somebody that you knew could be a little shade there, but
No, not really. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say no, not really. I never. I pretty much do my research before I get in. Say, I feel like this as a business person, and most business people feel this way. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Once you go into a business, if you want to get into a business, then you have to you have to follow your gut. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying? If somebody say, "Hey, man, hey, I got this hookup where I can sell you 3 mansions for $45. You know what I'm saying? We make, you know what I'm saying, we Airbnb them. That shit
Yeah,
don't sound right to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm a skeptic when it comes to business. I'm very skeptical. So when
mhm,
you bring something to me, you better bring it to it better come legit.
right.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I ain't trying to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not trying to be locked up because you got a Ponzi scheme going on or something I didn't know about. Like
Trying to
so a
be
lot of times,
locked up.
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people will bring you into stuff, you know what I'm saying, with limited information. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you automatically, then you automatically, you know, are sucked in because you're supposed to know. As
Mhm.
a business person myself, I before I get into anything, I like to know what let me know what's going on ahead of time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If something, I need to see documentation. I need to see a business plan. I need to see what's going on. Um, if it sounds like, okay, we're gonna get these people, everybody gonna get $1 million back in 6 months. Well, I didn't know how they're gonna get the $1 million back and where that money coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's
Right.
what's the investment? So um and it's easy to get sucked into a Ponzi scheme because people trying to make money, it's quick money or whatever. But as a business owner, I say that follow your gut, man. Like if it don't sound right, it's probably not right. If it don't seem
Yeah.
right, it ain't right. You
Yeah.
know what
I
I'm saying?
think.
Like
I think sometimes, like, you got people that are, and it may have been in this situation because I guess this Caesar Pena, he was like in jail before and like learned about his investments and properties and things like that while he was in jail. So it was one of those things where that's already kind of like, all right, red flag, because you already made bad decisions. That's why I'm like, all right, it's already like, all right, to end up in jail, there was some type of decision. Maybe you got caught up at that time, but there was some type of decision in your life that you were in an area that you were making bad decisions, and you could have been innocent of this decision, but you were around things that were making bad decisions. It's kind of wild. So,
yeah, and it's one of the things. Yeah, it's one.
sometimes that happens like that, but it's like, I feel like maybe Envy thought of like, he be the face, because for him to get caught up in this, it's like, okay, I'll be the face, I'll be the person that'll make you like, um, you know, valid or whatnot,
Yeah,
and then you do what you do, and then as long as I'm getting my spin on the money, then we like good. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
it's one of those things where it's like, unfortunately, man, you can't be out there like that. And it done, and possibly you've been doing this for years, but now it's like it done caught up with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody that be buying stuff out the trunk, right? You may
yeah,
know some people that be like, yo, I got this joint out the trunk. I got this joint out the trunk. And then if you get about 15 things out this person out the trunk, you are now like a culprit in the
yeah,
whole deal, right? So then
yeah,
when the
yeah,
popo come through and finally get them on that, it be the 80th time or whatever, and you only did it 15, but they saw a couple of them was you purchasing. So now you the middleman, or what are you doing with your ill? So now you were just a part of it because you was out there with the dirty laundry. You know what I mean?
yeah. And it happens. So perfect example, bro. And I won't go too much in depth, but years ago I was in Afghanistan, and um, you know, some people. I'm just gonna say people because I don't know
Mm-hmm.
names.
Yep. Yep.
I don't name names, but they were um, like you said, you must do your research. Got to do your research. So these guys were selling fuel,
Mm.
from my understanding. I'm gonna say allegedly
Hmm.
selling fuel
Right. Right.
to the Afghans, and this is the military. This is when I was downrange or whatever.
Hmm.
Well, you know, one day the FBI came to my house. You
Ooh.
know, because I worked at the fuel farm. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know about it.
Hmm.
But like I said, me being me, I research stuff before I get involved in it. So when I was there, somebody asked me to Western Union like 5 grand back to the US. I'm in Afghanistan. Now, man, we in the
Hmm.
middle of the desert. Where you get 5 grand from?
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? In $100 bills.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, bro, that don't sound right to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure enough, a year later, FBI at my door. You know what I'm saying? Because they investigated everybody that was there.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
nope, I had nothing to do with it. Nope, not at all. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it don't seem right. And when something don't seem right, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm all about not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
might talk a good game about shooting you in the face, but I'm not going to jail. So just gonna tell you that now. Got too much stuff to do. But yeah, you got like you say, you gotta do your research. You can't, what I'm saying? First of all, you got a cat getting out of prison so many years. He
Yeah.
got he got a you know a money making scheme going. You know what I'm saying? Something
Yeah.
to make money. you know. And
Yeah.
if I ever did time in prison, I'm like, I got ideas. I'm coming out with ideas. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit in prison all the time, not figuring out how to get the bag. So,
Mhm.
I'm coming out with ideas. I'm gonna know how to, you know, do what I do.
Right.
So, but as a as a connoisseur, like as a person that's gonna invest or whatever, you gotta do your research. You're like, bro, you get out of prison. Like, what is your plan? What is the plan? I need to know
Right. Right.
what
Yeah.
what
I
the
got
plan is.
you. Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I mean, he made his bed, man. He gonna lay in it, bro. But I wish him all the best. I hope nothing happens to him. I hope it gets worked out. But these people
Yeah.
ain't playing, bro. These
Yeah.
people ain't playing at all.
Yeah. They ain't messing around with it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that that Envy went down there, especially you in a situation where, man, you like the #1 radio show in the US. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? You doing the
yes,
thing. Say it's like them and Ricky Smiley, man. That's it.
yeah,
There's some radio shows that be getting it done. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
Steve Harvey got his deal and stuff like that, but I mean, they like it. They kind of run, not necessarily run, but they're the ones that speak on the culture a lot. You know what I'm saying? And be doing their thing. So it's kind of wild that that you would fumble that for
yeah,
some side weird, like, you know what I'm saying? You could have did it on your own. Like, you ain't necessarily need
yeah,
that. Yeah, you could have did it on
yeah.
your own and been good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it
Especially if
just
he make.
turned.
I'm pretty sure he
You
making
gotta be
paper.
doing all
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
live he at least making enough money to live well in New York. And you gotta make some paper to live well in New York. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you
Hmm.
gotta be doing all right there. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully it come out all right for everybody that's involved, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do their thing. But continuing on, I saw a thing, man. Before you had Sexy Red had a sex tape or something that popped off on the Instagram, and now she got a little, maybe the residuals from the sex tape, man. She looked like she pregnant. The Sexy Red got a little bundle in that joint. I got a question for you though. I got a question for you. Is the kid gonna look like Young Thug?
Yes.
I was just
Did
like,
a
that's
lot
all
of
I got. Is it gonna be
did a
young?
lot of shit just to live this
Is it
here lifestyle.
is it gonna
Yeah,
be
you
young?
gonna
Is it gonna be young thugger?
yeah. Living a life from the beginning. This is on the beginning.
I
Yes.
mean, not saying that they had a
Yes.
relationship, but I mean,
I don't look. First of all, I don't talk about people babies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, who babies? That's the first
I
thing.
don't know. I have no idea. I'm just saying that Sexy Red. If the baby looked anything like Sexy Red prior to her uh glamming up, because I've seen, you know what I'm saying, she got the glam up now. She got some money. She done seen some people, and they was like, hey, this is how you put makeup on. All right, hey, this is how you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so
Yeah,
we
money.
going that. So now she don't look necessarily like Thugger, or she look like unfortunately
Baby.
drag queen Thugger. So now, so now
Ah!
it's like, I mean, look, I'm not the only
And
one
they
that said it.
swear Sexy Red is fine. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I have
Yeah,
no
bro.
idea.
Speaking of aliens, that's pretty much.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. She just
Ah,
reminds me. She reminds me of Young Thug. Prior to the glam up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's no makeup. Bam, that it is right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how he getting out of trial. We don't know. That'd be like,
there you go. Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's
but
cold.
yeah. So man, that was really the only question I had on that one, man. So also, you know what I'm saying, we gonna kick it off. I think that's like our news of the week that we have for this week. Pretty simple. I did send it out on the chat, man. I didn't know if you got a chance to listen to the little snippet that Nicki Minaj put out, man. For all the barbs, it was featuring Drake and Chief Keef that was put out there. I listened to it. It was a song. It was a song that was
It was
played.
a song.
It was a song that was played. I played it on YouTube, and it was a song. And that's really what I got to say, man. It was a song. Very much like
So,
the Drake album. It was an album. It was just kind of, it was there. So I didn't know
I
if you got a
feel
chance to listen to it.
no, I didn't. But
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this. You
Yeah.
know, once as a rapper, as an
Mm,
artist, I feel like once you put out so much music, you have to allow your creativity to rebuild.
you got
You know what I'm
reset.
saying? Reset. So, and what I mean by that is if you're putting out album after album after album, you get to the point where you're just putting out music. You get what I'm saying? For
Mhm.
example, Beyonce don't put out a lot of albums,
Right.
but when she dropped fire. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? She come with that fire and people are ready for it.
Yeah.
That's why her fan base, that's why she made $100 million on her tour. Because when she drop fire.
Right.
But if you just dropping, anybody can drop music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can drop 10 albums a year if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you dropping quality. That don't mean you dropping anything
Papoose
somebody's
did
gonna
it.
hear.
Papoose
Yeah.
did it. He dropped
Yeah.
12 albums in one
You know what
year.
I'm saying? In 1 year. But does that mean you dropping fire? Does that mean, like, for example, Rihanna? Rihanna ain't dropped in a while. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? But when she dropped, it's gonna be fire. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Even Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift didn't drop in a long time. And then when she dropped, her
She
people
be
was right
doing
back
her
on it.
thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't just come out with hit after I'm not hit, song after song after song, and think it like you talking about Drake. You know what I'm saying? People are tired of Drake now. People are tired of the the whole whiny, you know, so-called whatever,
Whiny
and it's
petty. Whiny
yeah,
pettiness. Yeah. He
the
a whiny
whiny
petty
pettiness.
dude, man.
Perfect example. So what happens is now, then you put other people on it that's you think is hot. Like he dropped with Future a few years ago.
Hmm.
Good moves. Good move. He dropped with 21 Savage. That was a good move. You know what I'm saying? But now you start to drop with people that's, you'll drop a song with Sexy Red or somebody like that because they're hot right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But why drop a song with somebody that's hot right now that don't have no longevity, or drop with somebody that got like Future got longevity.
Yeah.
21 Savage, believe it or not, he got he got
Yeah.
longevity. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane, he got longevity. Ti, these cats got longevity. These young cats that's coming in right now, it ain't a lot of them got no longevity. Drop it with like Baby. Baby got longevity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That the Baby probably got longevity. You know what I'm saying? But when you drop it with this just anybody, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Young Tate Foot and Mouth, whoever. You know what I'm saying? You just dropping just to be dropping because young cats listen to that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You're really not putting out quality music. You know what
But
I'm saying? So
I also look like that there's okay, so I will be biased. I mean, y'all know my favorite group. My favorite group, Outkast, right? So you look at their albums. Outkast was able to not only have content, they spoke about things. They spoke
yeah,
about things, and then they also grew with their sound.
yes.
And they were like, guess what? We're here now. You know what I'm saying? Southern Playalistic. We poor, we pimping, we out here. Hey, get the hoe, smoke the weed, boom, boom, boom. We did our thing. We had Dungeon Family. Bow. ATLians, guess what? They got in our artistic bag. We switching it up. But guess what? We still talking about the streets, but how we switching things up. Then
Yeah.
you get into, you know what I'm saying,
Speaker
freaking
box. Love
Speaker
below.
Box and Love Below. And like as they move into all the other, they were all different. You know what I'm saying? They were different, same but different sounds. They were themselves within a different artistic box. And I feel like artists right now don't have that ability to be themselves, but in a different artistic box. Last person I would say that's been themselves within a different artistic box. Love him, but he went crazy. What's Kanye? Kanye's sound
Mhm.
changed. Kanye was still Kanye. And that was one thing that worked. It was like he was like, as he grew, as he experienced things, he changed. And he had things in his life or whatever, and link, blah, blah. But his first like 5 albums sounded different, even though he kept to his core. He was like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with this soul sample. Oh, my soul sample's gonna change a little bit on the next album. And my soul sample's gonna change even more the next album. And now I'm about to give you this 808 and this electronica. And then I'm gonna but he was still spitting the same. He still gave you deep cuts in the way that he flowed. Like it was like you got Kanye, but just in different clothing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, that's Kanye, but he wearing different clothes right now. You knew who it was, but it was different. It's like now you don't have artists that change. They be like, I got to stay exactly the same from the beginning to the end, and it gets old. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's happening. That's what happens to a lot of artists is that that joint get old, and they're not like they're not evolving, metamorphosis. They're not having it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I enjoyed about
Nas and Jay-Z. They evolve. Like you can get a verse from Jay-Z right now. His verse is timeless. You know what I'm saying? It's timeless. Nas the same way. The verse is timeless. It's Meek Mills. The verse is timeless. It ain't, it don't feel like it's early 2000s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It don't feel like, generic.
It feels like an OG. You know, so but like I said, it's one of them things to where if you're putting out album after album after album, it's just like, we're tired of it. It sounds the same, or even if it don't sound the same, like Drake put out an album that wasn't. I mean, nobody gave a shit about that.
He got two back to backs, man. Yeah, back to backs. Where it's like that Nevermind joint, and then he came with this, and it's just kind of.
But he got to go with what he know. Females like Drake because he sing, he rap, and he ain't no thug. Everybody want to be a thug and shit. That's not you. You're not a thug. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not about that life. Security guards probably about that life, but you're not about that life. You know what I'm saying? Your record label probably about that life. You know what I'm saying? When you go all the way back to Young Money or whatever, but you're not about that life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why rap about something you're not about? You know what I'm saying? Like real thugs, when real thugs run up on you, how do you react?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, you have to understand.
And I also I think also he's limited in having the from the bottom, because even though you got a song started from the bottom, now we here. It wasn't the bottom. It was the bottom of the music industry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like I started from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a different bottom. Like other people that was on that song, they had a different bottom than he had, right? You know what I'm saying? So it was very much a different type of thing. Because even when he spit on that, it wasn't talking about. It was it was like I started on the JV, now I'm varsity. Like that was the type of started from the bottom, now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit different, and everybody took that song, good song, great song, but everybody took it on their own bottom. And for sure, like being able to pull from those things, I don't think that he has the ability to pull, you know what I'm saying, from some of those other things that correlate or really pull for some of the deep hip hop guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think the last few albums have not really touched base, because it's just like, all right, it's the same. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, even if you was talking about grown up stuff, it'd be better.
Yeah.
Because at least it would show you evolving and you talking about something different, but it was the same stuff that it was. So, anyways, but yeah, Nicki Minaj joint. It was a song. It was a song very much like Drake joint was an album with Drake on it. It was just an album. It was what it was. But we gonna keep it moving now. I mean, I threw this little black excellence up in here. You know what I'm saying? I want to send a shout out to Missy Elliott, man. Missy Elliott went out there, helped out some people in VA, man. She was celebrating on her holiday of helping others. She went out there on Missy Elliott Day, October 17th, in Virginia. She her hometown of Portsmouth, Virginia. She donated $50,000 to a local housing organization, and that $50,000 helped pay 26 families past due rent with those funds. So she's helping out people, make sure that they staying in their homes and things of that nature by putting money out there. So shout out to Missy Elliott, helping out the people, helping out her people that brought her up, her hometown. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that they was good to go. You know what I mean? So at least give them another month to be able to, everybody go through difficulty. You know what I'm saying? So being able to help those people out and do what they do. I didn't know if you had a black excellence that you had brought to the table today.
No, not today, man. Like I said, I just got back and I didn't do all my research, man. But shout out to Missy Elliott, man, for doing her thing. It's always great to see when people have that platform to help out, man, and have the ability to help out families, and they go out and do it, man. Because like I said, it's always a beautiful thing, man. And we talk about how many people can go out and you know, spend money on $200 chain, $200,000 chains, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But when you get those people that bounce back, I mean, I'm sorry, to give back and
Mhm.
give back to their community, man, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always a beautiful thing to give back to the communities, bro, for real. So shout out to Missy Elliott, for real, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Missy. You know what I'm saying? So, um, let's see. Did you happen to have that last but not least on here? Do you have something for us?
No, man. Like I said, I just want to say, man, it's like it's that time of the year, bro. I don't really have a what you think about that, but I want to say it's that time of the year, man. And if you got it, and if you find it in your heart, man, give back. It's gonna be a lot of families, man, that won't have the opportunity to feed their families a feast for Thanksgiving and that type of stuff, or even give gifts for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So we getting around that time of the year, man, and excuse me, and we're gonna be doing some type of fundraiser, man, or some type of give back from the Ketchup Podcast. We you haven't really elaborated on it, but we'll do what we can, man, to give back. Um, but if you can, help out somebody, man. You see somebody in front of you in line at the grocery store, man, pay it forward, give back. You never know what the people are going through. Somebody that might be struggling, let us know. Hit us up in the inbox, man. We'll do what we can do to help out. I just want to, it's that time of year, man, and it's always, I mean, it's all year round is that time of year everybody need to eat, everybody needs to be a survivor, to be able to survive and take care of their families, but especially this time of the year, man. It's if you can give back, if you're blessed and able to give back, man, give back, or reach out to us on the Mint Ketchup. It's Mint Ketchup at um, Mint Ketchup with an A at gmail.com. Hit us up, man. If we can give back, help out, if we can donate, whatever we can do, man. It's always good to help out and give back to the communities. And we're not just talking about a certain type of community, a certain culture. If you know somebody's struggling, man, a struggle is a struggle, no matter what color, creed, race, religion, who you are, sex, or whatever. A struggle is a struggle, and it's always, you know, good to be able to help out and give back to the communities and help out when we can. All right, so yeah, bro, that's what I got, man,
Hey,
for
for
real.
sure, for sure. And on that note as well, you know what I'm saying? If you got people that's out there struggling, hurting, you know what I'm saying, mentally, like you said, it's holiday season, man. And holiday season is a tough one for people. You know what I'm saying? You got folks that lost loved ones, you got people that are going through things, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they may not be meeting the expectations because they can't provide and feel like they down and out, feel like they don't have anywhere to go and things of that nature. And we want to make sure that you always have somewhere to go, somewhere to reach out to, you know what I'm saying, friends, family, but also, you know what I'm saying, out there they got the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, man. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, something is not, you feel like you may hurt yourself, you feel like you don't have anywhere to go, you feel like you're locked in a box, and there's no other options, man. You got to hit that National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. Only way that you're able to get out of that box is, you got to be here. That's the real way to be able to push forward and still be able to help out those that you love and really support the ones you love. You may feel like, hey, I'm supporting them by getting out of the way, but that's not what they want. They rather have a little struggle with you than have a lifetime of struggle without you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you hit that National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You ever feel like hurting yourself or anything like that? Friends, family, like I said, at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. You know what I'm saying? We're always about that for all people, especially our veterans that are out there, must be in veterans as well, making sure we taking care of those people that are out there, man. So once again, it's been a wonderful, podcast. Got to chop it up with my boy once again. He got back safely from out here doing big things. there was some topics that, you know what I'm saying, in my mind, but I'm not touching them joints with a 10-foot pole because you know what I'm saying, that's I don't want that type of heat, man. That's too much heat. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of stuff going on out in the world. You know what I'm saying? We praying for all the people involved, all sides.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We want everybody, we just want peace. Peace to be out there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody can come to some type of agreement, some type of peaceful resolution. But pray for everybody that's out there, both sides. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Pray,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
peace,
Make
baby.
sure to
Pray
just
for peace.
pray for peace. And everybody just wants to live, you know what I'm saying? Wants to live with some type of freedom, some type of way to take care of their friends and their family and be able to hang out and rejoice with everybody with whatever their, family, their religion, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Hopefully everybody pray out there for that, things of that nature. So we'll be back once again. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we was missing our international correspondent, local correspondent, and our bar connoisseur. She was missing from us this week, but hopefully she'll be back next week. You know what I'm saying? Life has things that take place, so she wasn't able to meet with us right now. But hey, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being out there. Hey, make sure that y'all out there sharing that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share for us. Make sure y'all click that subscribe. Hit us up on Facebook. Hit them notifications because we're gonna be here and we ain't going nowhere. We really appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us and pushing us forward. Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons and all that good stuff. Mid Ketchup, episode 65. Jada, what the fuck? You know what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, we holla at you. We'll see y'all next week. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And we out.
Dude.